we're probably going to end this off soon, but I'm glad you mentioned Cash Money, because Cash Money, one of my favorite labels as well. I think it goes hand in hand. Anyone who like No Limit Records like Cash Money.
For sure. There's always been this thing that people thought that it was beef with No Limit and Cash Money. That's never been a real thing. Not in my experience, or not to my knowledge. The thing that they think that it is has nothing to do with music. It has nothing to do with labels. It's some New Orleans shit. You know what I'm saying? But the artists a lot of the artists grew up together,
right?
And they work together. Some of them motherfuckers is best friends, and good friends, and like cousins and brothers. And P has always had a respect for Baby, for Birdman, and likewise, Baby's always, and he's went on record saying that he respects P. I've always respected Birdman and looked at him as a boss, and I've marveled at the things that he's been able to accomplish. So I support those guys, man. Like with us, man, it's never been no negative stuff with us, and anything that was negative that was brought to us, we handled it and we finished it. But Cash Money, man, salute to those guys. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Young Money as well. Lil Wayne has, man, he's a superstar, and he's created other superstars in Drake and Nicki. So, salute, hats off to those guys.
But having said that, you being in the mix, is there a chance that we will see a No Limit Cash Money versus? What is the Colonel saying? The Colonel of the Take.
I don't think it'll happen.
No?
I mean, I've talked to him. I don't think that it'll happen. And for no other reason really, that P is just in a different space. He's really on his billionaire shit. P, I think he's just in a space where he's kind of outgrown it, the whole thing, and he's focused on his products. He's focusing on moving the team forward in a different space. And just music, he did that. He accomplished it at a high level. He mastered it. And so now he's just really on some other shit, mastering another, arena of business. Excuse me.
But you do know that would be monumental.
It would be something to see,
Oh man, just thinking about that, man. Just thinking about it. But as you said, there's growth. Everyone grows, and they're on to different heights. Shout out to, like I said, Cash Money. That was like when I was in high school. I was just listening to Cash Money. That was just on rotate. Still listening to
dope. Cash Money's dope, man. You can't deny it, man. Manny Fresh was over there doing his thing. Those guys delivered a lot of fucking hit records. They sold a lot of fucking records, man. You can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a No Limit soldier through and through. You know what I mean? So, real recognize real. They've done it at a high level. So you can't do nothing but salute them.
Yeah, and I think Birdman, P, Slim, those guys, they should definitely get more accolades than what they're given. For sure. The framework that they've put for other artists, right? And not only just in the music industry, as you were saying with your film endeavors, P did he did I'm Bout It, and just thinking about back then when he put out I'm Bout It, the thought of it made people laugh until you hear, the reception it got. You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. I just feel that, like I said, they don't get the accolades that they should be given, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
P has always been a visionary as well. You know what I'm saying? And people didn't see P coming with the music shit. He outworked everybody, and it's kind of the same way that he's doing with what he's doing now with the products and different things like that. People are not gonna get it until 6-7 years from now, just like when he was doing what he was doing with the music back in the 90s. And the same way that he told me with the podcast game, P told me, he said, Court, he said, you're going to excel at this. You're going to do very well because people are not going to see you coming. They're not gonna see you coming because you kind of break the mold of what that is. Even just the way you look, you know what I mean? Like you break the mold. It ain't no other, what other buff podcasters you got out there that are balanced, you know what I'm saying? So and I took that as a big compliment from him, you know. So, and even to, like I said, to have the support of him and Jay Prince and Ice-T, and you know, these big major factors in the game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, that's an awesome thing.